My name is Symone, aka Second Chance. I started my journey at Dunbar Vocational Career Academy, where I took plumbing. Dunbar is the only high school in Chicago that has plumbing. Everywhere I went, I tried to figure out why was I the only plumber in the room. But it was because Dunbar was the only school that was pushing out plumbers. So I'm grateful to stand here today and tell you I'm a mighty woman. One day at Dunbar, Chicago Women in Trades came to the school and they said they wanted to meet with me. I was the only young lady in the class. So I said, me? Why do they want to talk to me? All these guys want to talk to me? Like, Symone, you're a woman. It's called Chicago Women in Trades. Oh, my God. So after talking to them, I realized they gave me the sparkle and glitter that I needed. Being around all these men, it's like, I got to be rough, tough. But Chicago Women in Trades gave me that glitter, baby. They gave me that glitter that I needed to shine. I was so excited. So excited when I found out I wasn't normal. It's okay to be different. And what I mean by different is not everybody is extraordinary, amazing, bizarre, and phenomenal. Chicago Women in Trades believed in me. They believed in me, you hear me? Most importantly, they trusted me to inspire other young women. They allowed me to sit down with young women and inspire them to follow their dreams. There was a lot of pressure on a high school student. I still needed guidance. You want me to go out and inspire other young women? I can do that. During this time, it was official. I was no longer an ordinary high school student. See, with Chicago Women in Trades, they made arrangements for me to go to Washington, D.C. to testify at a congressional hearing. I'm in a room with people that has power, and I'm still in high school. Half the language I don't even understand, but I was there representing Chicago Women in Trades. I was proud. Upon graduation, I got accepted into the Plumbers Local 130. My family was so excited. I can take care of them now, huh? You know how I go, you the meal ticket in the family? Yeah, baby. Let me tell you, I was 18, making good money. Everything seemed so perfect, right? Fresh out of high school, making good money, belonging to a nice union. Perfect. Until I went to work the very first day. It was nothing like everybody talked about. Nothing like I imagined. No one was nice. And if they wasn't yelling at me, they was trying to continue to convince me that I made a bad decision. Girl, you don't want to be here. You don't want to go to college. Like, college? I'm making a lot of money here. You saw my check? This career choice was not a mistake, so why is he shoving it down my throat that this is a bad decision, young lady? Until one day, I began to rethink my own decision. Eventually, I just gave up. I convinced myself that my mom's health issues and life as an 18-year-old in a non-traditional trade was way too stressful, too much for me to handle. Yes, you guessed right. I gave up. I dropped out the apprenticeship. One problem, y'all. I couldn't face my family or Chicago women in trades. It's one thing to have someone run you out of the place, and then you got to go tell your family somebody ran you out. So my mama could tell me, go back and fight another day, but she didn't know who I was fighting. These men are like gorillas every day, pounding me on my back. And you want me to fight them, mama? No, this is not a regular fight, mama. Don't send me back. So going back to telling my mama, I just refused. But she knew something was wrong because I'm not getting up every day at 5 o'clock and making a lot of noise. Putting them work boots on, putting the channel locks in my back pocket, making the extra noise, turning on the light. By the time she asked me, I had already found a new job. I'm bringing in income, right? That's what she liked. Working dead-end jobs, job after job. 10 years later, I found myself back at the plumber junior hall, filling out the application, writing fast. I knew all the answers. Hold on. My name, go right here. All right. Getting it together. This time I was ready. I was confident. And giving up is not an option now. I used that option already. You only get one. I used it. They call me second chance now. I used that. I stand before you right now as a third-year apprentice. I know second chances are difficult to come by. So every day I convince myself and I remind myself, not convince myself, I remind myself where I came from. I'm Chicago Women in Trades. I'm their baby. I'm the baby. I know who raised me. I really appreciate Chicago Women in Trades for not throwing me in a garbage can, more like putting me in a recycling bin. Let me show you how this works. We're going to try something new in this room. I've been in this room since Friday. We're going to try something. We're going to try something different. So I want my volunteer. She's making her way to the stage right now. Give it up for Zara. So you see Zara has a nice tall glass of cold water. Thirsty? Let me show you how this works. On a count of 3, I want everyone to say pour. And I'm talking about P-O-U-R, okay? That's the type of pour we're talking about, okay? 1, 2, 3. Pour. 1, 2, 3. Pour. I'm going to do just that. This glass represents all the sisters who fought and died for labor. We stand here today ready to pour. Are you ready to pour, ladies? The next glass, we're going to pour again. Well, we don't have next glass. This is on the glass. This is on the glass. This is the glass. It's on the glass. This glass right here is all of us sitting in this room full of love, sisterhood, and in solidarity. Understand, sisters, we are full. Stop walking around full. It's time to give back. I want you to pour into the next sister, whether it's into another journeyman that's trying to make it to the next stage. And of course, we can't forget about our apprentices, not the babies. We depend on you because not everyone get a second chance. So today, I want you to pour so that woman don't have to figure out if she have a second chance. Pour, women. Pour. My sisters, I want you to stand and I want you to shout, pour. I want everyone to stand because I don't want you to go home and feel like you can just take your money, all the experience that you've learned. I want you to know that it's time to pour into the next sister. Don't talk about it. We're going to be about it. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I love you, ladies.